Okay, so picture this. You're in a library with a girl you like, studying for an exam, right? Suddenly she realizes that her pencil is out of ink. Oh no. So she asks if she could borrow your pencil. As you hand her your pencil, your hands touch for a brief moment. Next thing you know, she calls you a pervert, kicks you in the balls and walks off with your pencil. Okay, good. Now that all the tsundere enjoyers have a raging boner in their pants, please explain to me why the fuck you would like that. Look, I know why you clicked on this video. You read the title and got worried that some asshole on the internet might insult your favorite waifu in a stupid YouTube video. So you wanted to come to her defense in the comments section. How noble of you. But don't hate me cause you have shit taste. Or do, I don't care. Either way, let me explain to you why this archetype sucks ass through a straw. Now look, before you come at me, I haven't always been anti-tsundere. The first romance anime I ever watched was Toradora. And for this next part, I would like to preface the fact that I was a minor at the time of watching it. So tell the FBI agent hiding in my bush to pack it up, cause he's not getting me on any charges today. But towards the end of the show, there was a brief moment where I actually found myself beginning to like Taiga. I was a minor. There was something almost attractive about the way she was slowly beginning to show actual affection towards the main character. I was a minor. But after a brief moment of liking Taiga while I was a minor, I suddenly came to my senses and remembered that tsunderes exist, and I went back to dry humping my Himiko Toga body pillow. As a minor. And while we're on the topic of minors, I like Asuka as much as the next guy. She is the epitome and the prime example of what a good tsundere is. But no amount of copium in the world can change the fact that she's only the second best girl in Evangelion. So why exactly are tsunderes so popular? What does liking them say about you? And is it possible to toast 2 slices of bread in the same toaster slot at the same time? I'll be answering all 3 of those questions in this video. First off, let me give you a brief overview of what a tsundere actually is, on the off chance that someone who clicked on this video doesn't suffer from severe brain rot. A tsundere is usually a girl who acts like a total shithead towards the main character for about 23 episodes even though she secretly likes him. Only for her to in the final episode admit that she is actually in love with the completely bland personalityless self-insert main character, and we can all act surprised as if we didn't see it coming just from watching the trailer. A tsundere is often like a crocodile in an Egyptian river because she spends most of the anime being in denial. Now there are different types of tsunderes, but I find that making that separation is like separating solid poop from diarrhea, because at the end of the day they're both shit. There's the traditional tsundere who is just constantly cold, hostile and rude towards her love interest, and then there's the Tsun, who is generally a nice person, but when she gets embarrassed or annoyed she turns into a total bitch. I mean, a really mean person. She's basically a tsundere who doesn't have the energy to be actively pissed off all the time. The archetype can be divided into further subcategories of itself, but the differences mostly boil down to what way she chooses to harm you and how much she pretends to dislike you. So then why are they so damn popular? According to a statistic in 2022, about 70% of the anime community claim that tsunderes are their favorite archetype in harem/romance anime. And even though that number is completely made up, the fact that you may have believed me for a moment is enough for me to make a point. Keep in mind, numbers don't lie, but purple hair demon elves just might. But when asked why over 2/3 of anime enjoyers are into tsunderes, the answer would usually be inaudible mumbling, which was the result of brain damage caused by 24/7 gooning over Asuka. The few degenerates who actually managed to muster up a somewhat coherent sentence all said something along the lines of, "Oh, she's so hard on the outside and soft on the inside, and I want to be hard on her inside," or whatever. I might be paraphrasing. Either way, it's complete poppycock. If I wanted something that's hard on the outside and soft on the inside, I'd get a hard shell taco. By the way, quick side tangent, am I the only one who's getting constant ads for Taco Bell? Like, I don't live anywhere near a Taco Bell. The closest one is a 6-hour drive from here. I don't get it. Anyways, let's be honest. The real reason you like tsunderes is because every girl you interact with in real life hates you. So you just tell yourself that they're all secretly in love with you, and at any given point in time you're about 2 episodes away from forming your perfect harem of cute girls who will do nice things for you whilst constantly pouting. And I admit, while that fantasy doesn't sound bad, the odds of that happening are lower than the odds of Joe Biden turning himself into Dark Brandon and wrapping his dick up in a tortilla, using it as a joystick to control a magical broom that flies him around New York City to fistfight anyone with a British accent. In other words, it's not happening. So then what exactly is the problem with the tsundere archetype? Well, the obvious answer is that the archetype's been overused more than a broke gooner's fleshlight who can't afford to buy a new one because he spends all his money on gacha pulls. Let me demonstrate what I mean. Not the fleshlight thing. I'm gonna play you some clips from popular anime with tsundere speaking, and you're gonna have to guess which of the 3 characters on screen said those lines. "It's not like I like you or anything. Don't get the wrong idea. Baka!" Now I know that it's hard to tell because of my god tier voice acting skills, but you've been fooled. All of those lines were performed by me. However, all of those are lines that have been said by every tsundere ever, making them more predictable than CDogVA posting his 54th Crane Game video. with the only difference being that I actually enjoyed watching those videos. But the main problem with tsunderes is that the entire show revolves about them being in denial. The moment she finally admits her feelings to the main character is pretty much the moment the show ends. There's no point in continuing the show after that because the anime would just turn into a boring slice of life that no one really cares about. That's why I like Tsunderes, because even if they end up in a relationship with the main character, she doesn't really change and continues to be this unhinged crazy person, which is what makes her an interesting character. The main selling point of a tsundere, however, is that she doesn't like the MC, which obviously goes away the moment that she confesses that she does like him. Most romance anime that contain a tsundere would just be over in like 2 or 3 episodes if she just went to a therapist for like 20 minutes and realized that she could just tell the guy that she fucks with him on an emotional level. And now to answer the final question, you can technically toast 2 slices in the same toaster slot, but only the outside gets crusty and the inside feels kinda soggy and gross, so I wouldn't recommend doing that unless that's a thing you like. I don't know. Anyways, if you didn't hate this video, please consider hitting the like button and following me on Twitch. I stream around 2 PM CET, and comment down below what your favorite pizza topping is. Mine's pepperoni. Okay, bye!